Record sport here at a blazing hot Hampden. 3 guys who will get sunburnt by the end of this. Scott McDermott, Fraser Wilson. Scott, we'll start with you. Celtic today. There's not really been much build up to the cup final with everyone being on about Ange, but will that all be shelved when they eventually take to the park here at 5:30?
I'm sure it will for the players' point of view, but you're right, it is strange, building up to a game that could win them the treble, making history, becoming legends at the club, and all the talks with the manager potentially leaving. So, listen, I'm sure players, they'll be fully focused in 90 minutes. Our red hot favourites, obviously. The punters are obviously out in force. What a day for the cup final.
Got 2 players that have lifted this cup 8 years ago here. And of course, they've got 3 famous Scottish Cup victories over Celtic, so not quite mission impossible, maybe mission improbable, but whenever there's a slight chance, Billy Dodds will hope his players can take it.
Do you believe in cup miracles?
It's not so much a miracle, is it? We've done it a few times before. Yes, it'll be a bit of a shock or a giant killing, but it's not a miracle.
I think we beat Celtic more times in the cup than they beat us, so it would be more of a shock if they beat us, I think.
Exactly.
Hoping for a treble. I still remember Partick Thistle in 1971, so you never take anything for granted.
For me, it's not about the cash, it's about the glory, and it's about going to Europe. The European dream, we were there for the last one, and I'd love to go again.
Look, I guess I just again, I've appreciated the support I've had from day one. That I think the supporters, because of kind of the way I came into the football club, and that, let's not beat about the bush. I was a joke when I was appointed. A lot of people made fun of my appointment. But the supporters, for their own reasons, just put their collective arms around me and said, no, he's one of ours. And it was up to me then to repay that faith and trust. And I think the reason that they've felt so close to this team, and so probably so close to me, is because while others may have mocked, they stood behind me. And I think they deserve a lot of credit for what's happened, because it would have been easy for our supporters on the back of, the sort of reaction to my appointment. They could have been just as sceptical about it, and would have made my job a lot tougher, especially through that early period where the results weren't there. So, I think they've felt part of my journey here, and they deserve to feel good about the fact that, while a lot of people ridiculed it, they stood by the person who was representing their football club, and that's what makes them special supporters. And for me, I can never. I've tried to repay that in my own way by hopefully producing a team and bringing success that they're going to be proud of. But that for me has always been the most important thing.